And I'd been a principal for 5 years here in Defiance. I'd been the high school principal at another school right here named Tenora for 16 years. And so I knew this area very, very well. But a little town right outside of Defiance called Ayersville was some place that I knew well because they're in our league and real close, and they had houses around the school, and that was kind of the concept that was used at Van Wert, renovating a house, and we wanted it as close to the school as possible. And so we looked and, okay, what could we do to get this started? Because the school had already given us approval to do grades 1 to 6, and we just didn't have any place to do it at. So lo and behold, there was this house on a hill that was just north of the building there at Ayersville. And they had a basketball court that sat right beside a fence that divided the playground at Ayersville and their property. So anyhow, we were bold enough to ask, what do you think about the idea of being able to set up a modular on your property? And the modular wasn't constructed or anything, but it's an idea that Joel and had come up with, and so we found an organization here in Defiance, a 501c3 called the Dream Center, and they agreed to work with us and to build a modular, all right? And they did it in 2 halves. It was quite an endeavor. But and I won't say it was all the way done when we started, but we were ready for the very first day of school. That first year, though, we ended up with, in grades 1 through 6, we ended up with almost 60% of the kids that were eligible to come were coming. 2 years later, we started, which was 2 years ago at Defiance, and we ended up not having a building, but we were able to come to our local YMCA. By the time we started, we had almost 600 applications that came in, and it was like, wow, this is just amazing. And now, 2 years later, we are at over 850 students here in Defiance in grades K through 5 that are participating, and it has been really blessed us to be able to be part of this.